On New York's weather station, Tech 10 Wins. The best way to listen to music is live at a concert. And the best way to eat a Nature Valley Crunchy Bar is outside. Somehow it makes the crunch even crunchier and the whole grains even whole grainier. See for yourself with Nature Valley.
Win's News Time 434. Well, Mayor Adams is standing by the city law department's decision to fire an attorney who interrupted a press conference on Monday to speak out against the city's mask mandate for kids under the age of 5. Daniela Giampelli allegedly posed as a reporter to get into that press event.
When she spoke, it was clearly she was not a reporter. But what did I do? I say allow her to speak. We started allowing her to speak. I'm not going to be disrespectful and not allow her to speak. She spoke. I didn't know who she was.
A spokesperson for the city law department says the decision to fire Giampelli was made before the press conference because of, quote, troubling claims she'd made about the department. Well, the mayor of Clark, New Jersey, doing some damage control. Some old recordings of the mayor reveal multiple racist and sexist comments. Now, an apology.
After first denying the recordings were of him when they were obtained by Channel 4, Clark Mayor Sal Bonacorso issuing a video apology.
It was wrong. I'm embarrassed and ashamed to have spoken that way about a race of people.
He says he changed and credits the 2020 Black Lives Matter protests, but people shopping in Clark today skeptical.
You know, change is hard to do, you know. So I don't think he changed. He's just doing it to save his job.
Yeah, I just think it's terrible.
Do you think that he should resign?
Yeah.
And there are growing calls for the mayor to resign, even from those in his own party. Samantha Leitman, 10 Wins in Clark, New Jersey.
Well, Uber is now looking to expand its definition of a ride hail. The company revealed today that it's looking to add bookings for trains, buses, planes, and car rentals to the Uber app this year, but only in the UK. If their new so-called super app works out, it could be expanded to other countries. I don't expect to see any of those little Uber stickers on airplanes, though. The company plans to connect with other travel services firms to handle the new bookings and possibly take a cut of the business. They'll announce the partnerships in coming months, they say. A big win for Ed Sheeran, a legal win against a plagiarism charge. 10 Wins Entertainment is next. Wins News Time at 4:36.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Are you in possession of gold, silver, or platinum? Maybe even some rare coins or old paper money that you'd like to sell? Stack's Bowers Galleries offers top dollar with immediate cash payment and is one of the largest, most trusted and ethical dealers and auctioneers of numismatic items in the U.S. for 90 years. Come visit our location on Park Avenue between 57th and 58th today for a free, no-obligation appraisal of your precious metal bullion items, rare coins, or old paper money. Whether you're in the market to buy or sell your valuable coins or precious metal, we can help. For more information or to speak to a trusted specialist, just call us at 212-582-2580. 212-582-2580. We'll help turn your collectibles into a generous cash payment today. Visit us in person or online at stacksbowers.com. That's STACKS Bowers.com. Stop by one of our locations today in New York City, Philadelphia, or Boston, coming in 2022.
Wins News Time of 4:38. Now 10 Wins Entertainment.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
Well, Ed Sheeran has won a copyright infringement case involving this song, his 2017 mega hit Shape of You. A judge in London has dismissed a lawsuit filed by a British songwriter who claimed a tiny portion of the song copied an obscure track of his. Sheeran tweeted a video after today's verdict saying there's only so many chords used in pop music, while 60,000 new songs drop on Spotify every day.
Well, we're obviously happy with the result. I feel like claims like this are way too common now, and have become a culture where a claim is made with the idea that a settlement will be cheaper than taking it to court, even if there's no basis for the claim. It's really damaging to the songwriting industry.
Sheeran tweeted that video today after the ruling came down. Thank you for being a friend. Almost 4 months after the death of the legendary Betty White, word that a treasure trove of some of her most personal belongings will be up for auction this fall. Among them, a replica of her star from the Hollywood Walk of Fame, plus paintings, scripts, jewelry, red carpet outfits, The collection worth an estimated $1 to $2 million. The items all come from the Carmel, California home of the Golden Girls star, who died last New Year's Eve just weeks shy of her 100th birthday. A positive COVID test has sidelined Matthew Broderick, forcing the actor to miss his Tuesday night performance of Plaza Suite on Broadway.
What's going on here? What's going on? Are you going to tell me where Lindsay is?
Are you going to take an oath you're not going to blame me?
Now, Broderick stars in the Broadway revival with his wife, Sarah Jessica Parker. She tested negative, so the show did go on with an understudy. No word when the actor might be back on stage. Wednesday time 4:39, our top stories next. Balance of Nature, fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Changing the world one life at a time.
The thing about me taking it is I am super healthy to begin with. I don't have any medical problems whatsoever. But I can tell you what I did notice was my hair, my skin, and my nails. They're even better. That is definitely noticeable. But I think the main thing I could say for it, and the reason I keep taking it, is because it keeps me healthy. I mean, I'm sold on it, not always take it, because it just keeps me in a healthy state.
Get a wide variety of all your daily recommended servings of whole fruits and vegetables without having to leave your home. Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Call 800-2468-751. That's 800-2468-751. Or by going to balanceofnature.com and make sure to receive this special radio offer by using discount code New York. St. Lynn's has your tickets to see Elton John on his farewell tour at MetLife Stadium this summer. Listen tomorrow afternoon between 1 and 1:30 for your chance to win.
The news watch never stops. This is 1010 Wins. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world.
Good afternoon, 52 degrees now at 4:40. I'm Donna Vaughn, and here's what's happening. New York's growing crime problem still growing. The NYPD is out with the latest figures, and most major crimes have risen again so far this year. The governor of Florida hitting back at Mayor Adams for that ad campaign, bashing Florida for its new Don't Say Gay law. The mayor's ad campaign invites Floridians to move here, but a new poll says a lot of New Yorkers may be looking to move out. A new report accuses Instagram of doing next to nothing to stop the rampant harassment of women on the social media platform. And you may not be smarter than a fifth grader, but guess what? Your fish might be. A new study finds some species of fish can do simple math. Well, first it was the lockdown. Now the Yankees home opener has been postponed by a rainy forecast. The game's been moved from tomorrow to Friday. Well, AccuWeather says low 46 with a cool breeze and some drizzle before another dreary day tomorrow. Wednesday time 4:41, traffic and transit. Here's Greg Wright.
Now here is the ride through Queens. Long Island Expressway loaded the whole way home from right out of the Midtown Tunnel all the way to the Nassau County line. Is Grand Central better? Yeah, but it's all relative. Eastbound is still slow in front of LaGuardia again from right around the LA through Kew Gardens, and then more company on the eastbound Grand Central from 188th Street over towards the Clearview. But not as bad as the Long Island Expressway. Cross Island southbound only getting worse from right around Francis Lewis Boulevard down towards Belmont Park. Southbound Clearview far from perfect, but as far as carries you, it's better. Northbound Clearview to the Throgneck, also a better bet than the Whitestone Expressway from Northern Boulevard right up to the Whitestone Bridge. On that topic, here's what you need to know about bridges and tunnels. Citybound George, good enough to the upper lower there. There's nothing pretty getting you out of town. Lincoln Tunnel, about 20 minutes in, 30 to 40 out, 45 at the outbound Holland, 15 to 20 from the Skyway. Better off of the Newark Bay extension of the New Jersey Turnpike. Northbound Eastern Spur getting better to 15X with an earlier rank out of the way. Western Spur still better than that. Garden State Parkway, not awful, but you do have some northbound company out of Union all the way on up towards the area of East Orange. Long Island Expressway loads up out of Queens into Nassau, all the way to 1067 again over to Bagatelle Road. I'm Greg Wright. Our next report is 451 on 1010 Wins.
Well, it's certainly been a busy year for the NYPD so far. The department releasing the city's latest crime statistic today for March, and the numbers continue to be troubling. They're still going up despite what police say were a record number of arrests in March. Preventing and deterring crime remains our commitment.
Police Commissioner Keyshawn Sewell, as her team announced that March shootings were up 16% from a year earlier. Robberies up 48%. Felony assaults were up 17%. There were some victories with murders down 15% and rapes off by 4%. Meanwhile, Crime Control Strategy Chief Michael Petrie says Some in the city suffer more than others.
About half of our shooters, half, in March, are in about 10 days.
Police say many of the people carrying guns were arrested for guns before, but were released because of restrictions on cash bail. Roger Stern, 1010 Wins at police headquarters.
Well, we had to know this was coming. Mayor Adams finds himself the subject of a tirade from the governor of Florida in response to the city's new ad campaign targeting the Sunshine State's controversial Don't Say Gay law. He has invited Floridians to move here if they're frustrated with the measure. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis countered with his own criticism of the city's COVID safety measures.
Now New York is doing billboards telling people come to New York from Florida. You know, they're wasting taxpayer money on doing that. I don't know why they would do it. You know, they're saying you can say whatever you want, but, you know, they're the ones that will force a mask on your face and muzzle you in public, which they did for over a year and a half.
Specifically, Florida's Don't Say Gay law bans teachers from talking about sexual orientation or gender identity in K through 3rd grade, or in any grade when it's not, quote, age appropriate. DeSantis and his fellow Republicans in Florida claim it's about parents' rights, but Mayor Adams isn't buying that.
Specifically with the Don't Say Gay, he was wrong. Period. And it was political posturing. He's aware that in their school system, at that age, they don't do sex education. So why was the bill passed? What was the purpose of that?
Mayor Adams thinks the purpose was to attack the LGBTQ plus community, and the ad campaign invites Floridians to move here to escape the law. The city's digital billboard campaign can be seen in 5 Sunshine State cities, including Fort Lauderdale, Orlando, and Tampa. Well, Mayor Adams is coming up on his 100th day in office. So, how's he doing? A new poll asks just that question.
One thing certainly jumps right out at you from this poll from Fontes Advisors. New Yorkers are really considering not sticking around anymore.
The New Yorkers challenge would be deeply concerned with the 59% of New Yorkers who believe that their futures would be better off if they moved permanently out of New York City. This is a fundamental issue that we need to be focused on as a city, as policymakers need to be focused on. Crime is certainly driving that level of pessimism.
As opposed to George Fontes, he says crime by far is the biggest issue in this poll, followed by things like the economy and homelessness. 54% of New Yorkers say the city's headed down the wrong track, and our quality of life is decreasing. Glen, 1010 Wins News.
Well, 2 kids and their dad have been hurt in a violent crash in Brooklyn this morning, though it now sounds like they are going to be okay. They were struck by a car that jumped a curb at Nostrand Avenue and St. John's Place in Crown Heights and then slammed into the front of a restaurant. The 3 are all in stable condition now at Kings County Hospital. Police tell us one boy is 9 and his big brother is 11. As for the driver, he was taken into custody at the scene, though police say he hasn't been hit with any charges yet. Well, the NFL being warned to fix the toxic workplace culture or face the legal consequences. That story next.
Better reinvent knee replacement. That's why Hackensack Meridian Health Surgeons worked with an elite global team to reinvent knee replacements with advanced robotics. And now, no matter the size or shape of your knee, the fit is more customized, more individualized, and more precise, down to the half millimeter. Life-changing inventions in orthopedic surgery are at Hackensack Meridian Health. Keep getting better. Find a doctor at hmorthopedics.com.
AIG Global Asset Management Holdings Corp. has an opening for the position of quantitative developer in New York, New York. Job duties for the position include developing fixed income and structured product models to support debt strategies, model integrators, production analysts, and portfolio managers to integrate quantitative libraries into production. Illustrating is permitted. To apply, send resume by email to lisa.goldner@aig.com or mail to AIG Global Asset Management Holdings Corp. Reference number ABAIG008. Attention, Lisa Goldner, 30 Hudson Street, 417, Jersey City, New Jersey, 07302.
Spring cleaning is upon us, but there's one meaningful box that you don't throw away when cleaning out your closet. It's the box filled with your family's important videotapes, film reels, and photos. Hi, I'm Adam Basebaugh.
And I'm Nick Mako. We started Legacy Box over a decade ago to help families organize and update their analog media to digital.
Legacy Box is simple and easy. It works and it's safe. Over 1 million families have trusted Legacy Box.
And Legacy Box has been featured in Good Housekeeping, The Today Show, and Rachel Ray.
Legacy Box is like magic, converting your shoebox of memories to the cloud or thumb drive, ready to watch and share.
Declutter your closet by digitizing your media. Become more organized and accomplished, knowing your family's recorded past is safe forever. Take advantage of our spring cleaning sale going on now. It's the easiest task to check off your to-do list. Go to legacybox.com/value to get an incredible 50% off your legacy box. That's legacybox.com/value for 50% off while supplies last. legacybox.com/value.
With Midtime 448, a warning for the NFL about its workplace culture. 6 state attorneys general, including New York's Letitia James, have sent a letter to the league's commissioner, Roger Goodell, about mounting allegations of workplace harassment of women and minorities. And the letter says if something isn't done about it, they may take legal action. The letter cites a New York Times article that includes allegations from more than 30 former NFL employees. They told of things like unwanted touching from male bosses, parties where prostitutes were hired, being passed over for promotions based on their gender, and being pushed out for complaining about discrimination. The letter was first reported by the Times, which says the NFL didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. A new report says Instagram has become a hotbed of harassment for many women on the platform, which is doing virtually nothing about it.
The Center for Countering Digital Hate looked at almost 9,000 messages sent to the women, including actress Amber Heard and activists and journalists in other countries. It found that 1 in 15 of the messages violated Instagram's rules on abuse and harassment, but Instagram failed to act on 90% of them.
And the report says violent threats and images of sexual abuse can be DM'd directly to strangers on Instagram at any time and in large volume. That was correspondent Christopher Cruz with those details. Now the nonprofit that put together that report is urging Instagram to create a more effective complaint system and to pull the plug on abusive